क्या हो? क्या बोलते हैं हमें? किधर?
किधर करते हैं? चल 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 चला 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 चला। हमारे मैडम क्या बोलती मानो?
Questions that are given in a model question paper of first meet, you can attempt answer. If you go through the given model question paper, which will I send tomorrow, you will get the confidence that all the topics are covered in our online teaching method. Okay?
Sir, when exam will start, sir?
Approximately the schedule will be from 2nd or 3rd onwards. Whatever if it is confirmed officially, the same message will be sent to you by HOD sir. If it was not sent to you, then there will not be any on mid-exam schedule.
Sir, exam will be offline or online?
That also will be intimated to you. 99% exams will be conducted offline. 99%. Because it is involved attempting the answer in descriptive manner. Yes or no? As it is involved attempting your answer in descriptive, offline is more suitable for that. Only online exam is suitable for attempting the questions where it is given multiple choice. Yes or no? Let us see and wait what kind of the decision is taken your technical board. Okay? And they will take a decision with the consultants of educational expert. After that only, they put forward their proposal, how it is more convenient and benefit for the students. Okay? I hope that whatever the decision that is taken by SBTET, you will get the maximum benefit. Okay? So probably you will get tomorrow, or anyway Monday will be holiday. So by Saturday 4:30 you may get that information. Then you can then you will be ready. If the exams are conducted offline, you can visit the college. Yes or no?
Okay, sir.
From that,
December 3rd anniversary, sir.
అనుకుంటున్నామమ్మా. ఆ December 3rd నుంచి ఉండేది ఉంటే హెచ్ఓడి మనకు గ్రూపులు అఫీషియల్ గా షెడ్యూల్ పెడతాడు. అఫీషియల్ గా షెడ్యూల్ పెట్టాడు అంటే ఎగ్జామ్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతున్నట్టే. మనకు శనివారం ఈవినింగ్ 4:30 లోపు షెడ్యూల్ పెట్టకపోతే 99% ఎగ్జామ్ లేనట్టు. ఎందుకంటే మండే మనకు హాలిడే ఉంటుంది. ఆ రోజు ఇది కార్తీక పౌర్ణమి కాదు కానీ గురునానక్ జయంతి సందర్భంగా హాలిడే డిక్లేర్ చేస్తారు. అవునా కదమ్మా? సో కాబట్టి మీకు ఏ షెడ్యూల్ ఉన్నా కానీ శనివారం నాడు వస్తే దూర ప్రయాణం వెళ్ళిన వాళ్ళు కూడా 3rd నాడు అటెండ్ కావడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? కాబట్టి చూద్దాం. మీరు ఎప్పటికప్పుడైతే మీ వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ అయితే చెక్ చేసుకోండి అమ్మా. ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ గిట్లా హెచ్ఓడి ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తే గిట్లా యూ కెన్ గో త్రూ దట్. చెప్పినానా? హలో
సార్. అదే సార్, అదే ముందుగా ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తే కరెక్ట్ ఉంటుంది కదా సార్, అందుకే.
అదే ఇన్ఫార్మ్ అది ఎస్బిటెట్ నుంచి రానప్పుడు పాపం హెచ్ఓడి కూడా ఏం చేస్తారమ్మా? అవునా కదా? అఫీషియల్స్ వాళ్ళు ఒకవేళ చెప్పమ్మా.
సార్ ఓన్లీ 1 చాప్టరే కంప్లీట్ అయింది కదా, మరి ఓన్లీ ఫస్ట్ మిడ్ కి ఓన్లీ 1 చాప్టరేనా?
1 చాప్టర్ ఎక్కడ కంప్లీట్ అయిందమ్మా? మనకు 5 చాప్టర్స్ కంప్లీట్ అయినాయి
సార్. 5 చాప్టర్స్
అయితే ఒకటి మనకు 1 యూనిట్ లో 5 చాప్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. మంచి క్వశ్చన్ అడిగారమ్మా. ఫస్ట్ వన్ అంటే నీడ్ ఫర్ ఇంగ్లీష్, అదొక చాప్టర్. ఎక్స్ప్రెసింగ్ ఫీలింగ్స్, అదొక చాప్టర్. క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అదొక చాప్టర్. ఎక్స్ప్రెసింగ్ లైక్స్ అండ్ డిస్లైక్స్ అనదర్ చాప్టర్. మేకింగ్ రిక్వెస్ట్ అనదర్ చాప్టర్. దీస్ 5 టాపిక్స్ అనేది దేని గురించి స్టూడెంట్స్ వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడడానికి స్పీకింగ్ యాక్టివిటీస్ లో ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్ కింద ఇచ్చారు. సెకండ్ యూనిట్ లో మనకు డిస్క్రైబింగ్ వర్స్ అనేది ఇచ్చారు. ఓకేనమ్మా. అయితే ఒకవేళ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ మీ దగ్గర ఉంటే మీరు వాటిని చూస్తూ ఉంటే యూ కెన్ అవాయిడ్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్. ఓకేనమ్మా. అందుకే టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ కూడా దగ్గర పెట్టుకోండమ్మా. ఎప్పుడు ఏ ఫ్యాకల్టీ టాపిక్ చెప్పినా కానీ ద డే ఆర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ డే if you go through the textbook, then you can get the clarity and what is the point is explaining. And okay na, అందుకే టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ you have to go through that. Unless if you have the textbook, if you go through the textbook, you can.
हेलो
बोलो जी। वालेकुम अस्सलाम। क्या क्लास चलती है?
हाँ।
तुम्हारी?
हाँ।
ठीक है, रख दो फिर। कहीं कुछ है?
चलो रखता हूँ मैं।
रखो।
They are 8. Okay, first one is adjective of quality. Second one is adjective of quantity. Okay, I can put all in mute, then you will not get any disturbance. Okay. Third one is demonstrative adjective. Fourth one is interrogative adjective. Fifth one is adjective of number. Sixth one is proper adjective. Seventh one is exclamatory adjective. So these are some of types of adjectives, but in exam you will not be asked to identify the adjective of what kind. Only this is the information is given as extra information from the topic describing words. It is the part of adjectives. From that point of view only, you know. I hope that everybody knows about all the things. This is not at all a new topic to you, new concept to you. Yes or no? The grammar itself is most of the topics you are aware of that. Due to lack of the practice, most of the students get confused. So that the subject grammar itself is involved doing as many exercises as possible. So practice is more important. If you go through if you read the given definition and if you read the given examples, you know what is what. But if you want to be expert or the master or the perfect of the topic, you have to take yourself some more examples of that kind and do practice. When you do practice, then you will get the master of the subject or the topic. Otherwise you get the doubt still. Okay, you can take the screenshot of this describing words, kinds of adjectives. As we know that there are many adjectives based on the nature of some words. Those adjectives are divided into different types. Those are adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, adjective of number, proper adjective, exclamatory adjective. Okay, I ask you everybody, please take the screenshot of this kinds of adjective. Now, let us see in brief about each type. What is adjective of quality and quantity, demonstrative adjective, what they represent. In each case, each one is suggesting something. For example, adjective of quality. See that. If you indicate the quality of a person, if you indicate the quality of a thing, occasion, situation, or object, that type of adjective is considered adjective of quality. For example, good. It is considered the quality. Yes or no? Good man. Here the man, good man, here good indicates the quality of the person. As the word good indicates the quality, we can say that is adjective of the quality. We are referring that. From that point of view, we can say that adjective of the quality
आता
is
हूँ
called
समझा
so
तुम्हारे
because
सर का नहीं होता
it
ये
shows the quality of a
कौन तो
noun.
बिहार है वीडियो ऑन
Whatever
कर
the
तो बिका
word
देखो
that shows the quality
बिका
of
है
a noun, that word is
हाँ,
considered
दिमाग खराब करता
adjective
है
of the quality. The noun includes the name of a person, name of a thing,
ए हाँ मैं
name
चल
of a place, name of
इसके से ले जाओ
object, etc. Okay.
अब इसको
Let
हटाओ
us
यहाँ
see
से
some examples for adjective of quality.
अरे जा रे भाई
High, populated, etc.
वो पावर बैंक लगा है जल लेगा
Here, 3 examples are given. Adjective of quality words. If you go through first example, Mother Teresa is a kind lady. Here, kind is given in red color. It indicates the quality of the lady. Yes or no? So that it is considered adjective of quality. Next, Himalayas is a high mountain. Here, high indicates the quality, whether it is low, high, small, etc. So that it is adjective of quality. Third one is Bombay is a populated city. Here, populated, it indicates the quality, whether it is thick or populated or not. So similarly, we can say that any word, if that word shows the quality of a noun, that word is considered adjective of quality. So these are the examples to know what is adjective of quality. Next, adjective of quantity. Okay, here quantity, it indicates how much it is meant regarding to that noun. If you refer the quantity regarding to that noun, if you use any word or any words, those words we can say that adjective of quantity. How much of a thing is meant. If the meaning indicates how much of a thing is meant, that word we can say adjective of quality. For example, let us see the definition. Adjective of quantity indicates how much of a thing is meant. Okay. For example, let us see the sentences. I want some food. Okay. Here, how much food do you want? Some or more? Here, you want some. It indicates how much of a thing. Full of, some or more. So here, some is a word. It indicates how much of a thing is meant from the food, some. So that we can say some is a word that is adjective of quantity. Next, that man has enough money. How much money? It indicates the quantity. Yes or no? Enough. So that we can say enough is a word. It indicates how much of the thing is meant. So we can say it is adjective of quantity. Next, there is less water in the cup. How much water is there?
Less.
More or less? Less. So less indicates the water. Water is the noun. So that here less is the word indicating how much. It comes under quantity. So that we can say less is the word example for adjective of quantity. The last one is Bhima eats much rice. How much rice does he eat? Much rice. So that in the fourth example, much is a word. It is example for adjective of quantity. So adjective of the quantity, it indicates how much of a thing is meant. Whether it is full, it is of, it is some, or it is more, it is enough, or it is less or much. So these are the examples for adjective of quantity. Okay. Please take the screenshot of this. By that we can avoid the giving oral dictation. Okay. I give you for a few seconds for this. Okay, screenshot తీసుకున్నానా? మనకు సమయం ఇంకా చాలా ఉంటే అప్పుడు నేను మీకు ఓరల్ డిక్టేషన్ ఇచ్చేవాడిని. సో ఐ వాంట్ టు అవాయిడ్ అన్నెసెసరీ టైం వేస్టింగ్ దట్ unnecessarily, so that I ask you to take the screenshot, then you can make it fair. Okay, next, I hope everybody completed taking the screenshot of this. Next, next one is,
Describe.
if any word points out a person, place, it is demonstrative. Similarly, if a word indicates or the points out a person, place, or a thing, we can say that that is demonstrative adjective. How? I can give one example. This book is mine. Second one is, those boys are playing. I want that pen. He took those books. In all these 4 sentences, if there is a word which points out a person or a place or a thing, that word we can consider, or we can say that it is demonstrative adjective. For example, in the given first example, book. Which book? This book. This is pointing a thing, yes or no? So that this is demonstrative adjective. Next, boys. Those boys. Here, those is a word is pointing or referring the boys person. So that those is a demonstrative adjective. Here, demonstrative adjective points out the person, place, or thing. If any word pointing out a person, place, or thing, we can say that word is demonstrative adjective. Let us see the third example. I want that pen. Which pen do you want? That pen. So that is a word is pointing the pen, which is a thing or object. So that is a word example for demonstrative adjective. Last example, he took those books. Which books he took? Those books. So those, it is pointing out the noun, that is things. Yes, sir. So that those is example for demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives are the words which points out person, place, or things or objects. The verse which points out the noun, we can say that those words are demonstrative adjectives. Now, please take it a screenshot. Next one is interrogative. Interrogative adjectives. Okay. Interrogative adjective. What do you mean by interrogation? Most of you can say that. Sir, interrogation means interrogation, sir. Yes, sir. So this is the word interrogation is associated with police. Yes, sir. No. They will take some persons for interrogation. Yes, sir. If any theft is committed, if any crime is committed, so as to know about it, to solve that mystery of the crime, of the theft, the police, they can take the suspected person. Yes or no? So police can say that we are taking this person for interrogation. When police say that person is taken
मारो
for
तुम मारो
interrogation,
मारना
most of
तुम्हें
us have the feeling that for beating or the killing. Yes or no? From the point of view, from the reality, interrogation means asking the question.
क्या हुआ
Yes or no? But not the beating or using the third degree method on that person. Only to ask the question to know
आगे खराब कर लेता बोल
the
वो
person is the
वर्डलोंगा लगाते थे काला है ना लगाता
culprit
ऐसा
or not.
काला है ना लगा
From
ले
that point
कहते
of view,
दिखता नहीं
we can say that interrogation, it is a
बुड्ढे
word
बोलते
indicates asking the question. So from that point of view, we can say that interrogative adjective ask a question which qualify the noun. If any word asks the questions in the sentence, if that qualifies the noun, we can say that that word is interrogative adjective. Interrogative means asking the questions. If asking the question word is present in a sentence, if that word refers to the noun, then we can say that that word is example for interrogative adjective. Okay, let us see example. What is your name? Question mark. ఇక్కడ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ నాకు సింబల్ లేదు కాబట్టి ఫుల్ స్టాప్ పెట్టానమ్మా మీరు క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ తీసుకోండి. Whose pen is this? Question mark. Which book is yours? So these are the three examples. In these three examples, we use it double-edged questions. Yes, a words. For example, what, whose, and which. All these three words in three examples, they can qualify the noun. Okay, so that we can say that those are interrogative adjectives. Let us see the third example. Book is the noun. Yes or no? Which book? In which book? Which qualifies the noun, that is book. So that we can say which is an example for interrogative adjective. Second example, whose pen? Pen is a noun. Whose is a word is regarding to asking the question. Whose pen? So whose is a word, it qualifies the noun, that is a pen. So that whose, we can say that it is an example for interrogative adjective. In first example, what is the word asking the question? It refers to that noun, that is name. What name? So that what is your name? So what, it qualify the word, that is name, it is considered a noun. So that what name, in that what is your name, in that what is a word example for interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective are the words which ask the questions that qualify the noun. Those words we can say that example for interrogative adjectives. So these are the three examples are given. In these three examples, what is an example for interrogative adjective? Whose is an example for interrogative adjective? Which is an example for interrogative adjective? Please take the screenshot from this and make it fair in your notebook. Okay, we can go for other slides. Next, adjective of number. So adjective of the number, it indicates how many persons, how many places, how many things, how many objects that they are meant. So any word which indicates in number, if that refers to the noun, then we can say that that word is an example for an adjective of the number. The name itself is giving some information. Adjective of number. If number is presented, if number is referred, if number is given before the noun, if the number word refers to that noun, then we can say that that word is an example for adjective of number. For example, we have 2 hands. How many hands do we have? 2 hands. Here hands is the noun. 2 is a word. It referring the number. 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hands, 4 hands. We have 2 hands. So that 2 is a word example for adjective of number. So it indicates to the hand, that is noun. Similarly, Sunday is the first day in a week. So in the